One of the questions I get asked about a lot is, what is a boudoir session like? Like, what goes into creating a boudoir session? And I would say that a boudoir session can be summed up by one word, and that word is fun. A boudoir session is a lot of fun. It starts with a consultation. This is where we chat over video. I get to know you, you get to know me. You have a chance to ask me all the questions that you might have. I can answer those questions for you. And then I start to ask you questions. I ask you, what's your style? What do you like? When you're looking at imagery, online, on social media, what are you drawn to? I ask you questions about your decor in your home. Have you considered using wall art of yourself to decorate? I'm gonna ask you what you're comfortable wearing. I like to ask those questions of you just to find out, what's your style? What do you like? What makes you feel most beautiful whenever you look in the mirror or whenever you get dressed up? And so we'll bring all of those elements together to create a session for you that helps you feel seen, that helps you feel creative, and helps you create artwork that you are going to absolutely love. The consultation usually takes about 30 minutes, and then from there we pick your session date and we start to plan your photo shoot. And you have access to me throughout your entire planning process. I'm gonna send you all kinds of resources, like a how to prepare guide. I'm gonna send you a wardrobe guide and a questionnaire, and that will really help you refine your vision. So if your ideas are kind of all over the place, then by the end of this process, we'll have distilled your vision down into something that we can work together to create during the photo shoot. On the actual day of your session, you're gonna show up at the studio, you're gonna come in and sit down for hair and makeup, which is a really fun process. My artists are really, really amazing and very encouraging. We're gonna make sure that you're comfortable with your hair and makeup and that you love the way that it looks. While you're having your hair and makeup done, I'm gonna be going through all of your wardrobe choices, which I'm happy to help you with, by the way. I give lots of recommendations for that. Once your hair and makeup is complete and you love the way you look, then we're gonna start your photo shoot. And this is where it's totally normal to be nervous. Everybody is nervous when they first start doing their photo shoot. But after a couple of poses, you start to warm up a little bit, and then we just get into it. We're going through these different poses, and I'm going to show you everything. So I get into the pose first, show you how to do it, and then once you're in the pose, I help fine tune all of the little details of the image. I have all of these tips and tricks that I'm going to show you on how to pull off these sexy looks and these powerful looks. So you'll see how easy it is and how fun it is. We have music playing. It's just a really good time doing the session. Once your photo shoot is complete, then I take about 45 minutes to do a quick edit on your images, and then we do your image reveal. So the image reveal is one of the best parts of this. So this is where you get to see your photos for the first time. You get to choose the ones that you want for your artwork, for your album, for your digital collections. So we'll sit down, we'll go through all of your photos, pick out the ones that you love, and this is where you start to see how gorgeous you are. You start to really see on the screen, like, wow, this turned out way better than I even hoped that it could. Well, that's one of the reasons why doing the image reveal the same day is so important, because I feel like it gives you that instant gratification. It gives you that quick turnaround so that you get to see immediately how beautiful you are and how amazing the photos turned out. And then after your image reveal is complete, I order your artwork, like your albums and your canvas, wall art, and then that takes a few weeks for it to come in. And then, once everything is done, you have your finished art pieces in your hands and on the walls of your home, and you're left with beautiful artwork that you get to enjoy for years to come. But more importantly, you're left with this boosted sense of confidence and this boosted idea in your mind of how beautiful you are and how powerful and empowered you are. And I think that not only are the images the point of doing a boudoir session, it is important to have those photos, of course, but another part of it that is just as important is that you get to build confidence through this process. You start to trust your own instincts, trust your own judgment when it comes to creating a look and a fantasy for yourself that you can try to emulate and pull off in everyday life. Plus, of course, you have gorgeous artwork to look back on. And if you're ever feeling a little down, then you can look back on those photos and say, I'm really glad I did that. I feel beautiful. So if you're ready to learn more about doing your own boudoir session in my beautiful studio in Connecticut, I would love to hear from you. Click the link in the description to set up your consultation with me. See you soon.